I'm not gonna wait for everybody to come in. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Um, I love what Brenda Herrera did. I didn't want to say nothing because I figured Trump. I figured the few people who are very intellectual or intelligent would have figured out the origin of the ATF. Now I've got like 5 different areas about the ATF's origin. They were never meant to be out there policing. Like the IRS, they were meant to collect and pay attention to the funds. And what they have been doing shows integrity. They have been usurped and they have become part of this agenda by way of these fake ass presidents writing in different things that have nothing to do with what the people require. That's why I don't abide by no law, no rule, or anything they state, because they're not doing their job. They're not even working in the full capacity. They have a bunch of dumbass, brainwashed individuals, just like the IRS hiring 88,000 of these little homos and everything else, so that and they're willing to go because they've been abused. I was abused. A lot of people in my generation were abused. We ain't running around trying to harm or taking oaths to kill and this, that, and the other. No, we have morals. So that's why I tell y'all, it's important that you get out from where you're at, come together where you need to be at, get some training. I don't care about them watching. I don't advocate violence. I detest it. You people better snap up out. I'm not going to say it again. Y'all going to learn the good way and the good hard way. Some of you probably feel like, well, if it happens and I'm dead, well, then you know what are you wasting time for? And I'm all about suicide prevention. But what are you wasting our time for? If you can't get your thinking together. I know some of you got some dirty ass minds. Oh, he just trying to build a pot. You know, some of y'all, if I'm purchasing books, what's so hard about giving a couple of dollars to help? This is all a test, y'all. This is literally a friggin' test. I've been saying this is the old world when I was in school. I used to get whipped for it, beat for it. I used to be told to shut up. Shut your little black ass up. And I used to do just like this and then get my ass tore up. What do you mean, black, Mom? Because I'm an artist. Until she realized I've been wrong. No kidding. You've been part of the indoctrinate, you know, the witch call from W.E.B. Du Bois and all them other bastards. Thank goodness that me and her talked before she transitioned in her 90s. I come from a very, people know. I'm doing my best not to say certain things. I come from a very powerful family, regardless of what I put up with my broken ass mother. She's playing tennis, doing her thing, living her rich life. Listen, I just choose not to be. Right now, I got 7 things I can go and turn around in 3-4 months and be a millionaire. I can work with the guys, but some of them got egos, some of them are greedy, so I wouldn't do it. Now I'm going to do something just to make a little currency, just a little extra fiat while we got a couple of years. It may go a little longer depending on what comes out of all this. When I told y'all, certain people I grew up with, when I was a breakdancer, I used to be like, y'all know this is the old world, right? And people used to be like, you crazy. Caramel, love and respect. He just did a live read on a PDF that I have. I just chose not to read it. I'm glad he did it. If I was to screenshot the PDFs, the books that I have, y'all be like, where did he find that book at? You would. Because see, microfiche was very important when I was in middle school. Art. You know, Salvatore Dall'Ami and all these other, Salvatore, whatever his last name is, and, you know, Surreal and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of artists. And they were utilized to whitewash history. And I saw that. We have some Negroes in the so-called indigenous movement or community. I don't recognize the indigenous movement nor a community. But some idiots, and you know, they still hold on to their societal, ghetto, fabulous, suburban narratives of it's a competition or something. I don't know what it is. This is the old world. They came here digging, looking for underworlds and places that we survived. How do we become dumbed down? Some people got tired of fighting. And then also sneak attacks by our own people. Those who wanted to have a little power, and an enemy that y'all have not seen. And you better hope that you never get to see it. Or them. Because you're not ready. This is the old world. I have tons of books on it. I mean, I know y'all see, I always show these three because I refuse to show every other one. Y'all seen some of the other ones. And when I was telling y'all Lincoln was a Negro, and I had to read it, you know, and I got his father's writings and everything, and nobody wanted to believe it. I've been saying that not because I was riding around with the 5%ers and the Muslims. We all knew it. We saw the pictures, and Ed was always doubted, you know. Christopher Columbus found America, but he ain't find nothing. We were telling people he never came up this way. Verrazano Bridge, listen to me. They have individuals, whether made up or real, they had to make names of things that already existed. And then go and refurbish after wars. Not out of Africa, right? Black people are indigenous to the Americas. And Americas, everything that we say, remember I was telling you about Mongol or mongrel? Even that's a stolen identity. People, I know, can only lean on whatever their knowledge is. That's why nobody should really be talking and arguing. See, that's why I say it's important to get in touch with love, because we argue about things that we have no knowledge about. And then when somebody comes along who actually knows something, everybody catches a hissy fit, or they have a hard time dealing with that reality. Whether it be the AR or the staff, I don't care if they know, but they show their cowardice. When I said a long time ago that things were going to change, I meant in a very positive and bad and good way. Now, if they were smart, and they're not, they would litigate with themselves and say, let this motherfucker be. But they're not. I look at a lot of police in Arizona. They got some of the dumbest sons of bitches. You know, Pale-skins, when they get around a group of Pale-skins and they get in positions of powers, because we have these sadists who are lieutenants and sergeants, you know, in higher positions, not just supervisors, stars and all that, who need the blinding factor of low IQ individuals, hopped up on some kind of drugs or whatever. And then the select few from, I'm not going to say, other, whether they're ex-military or whatever. And they go out here and they don't know the first thing about law. They don't know the Constitution or the Bill of Rights. That's why when I look at all these people talking about the ATF created a rule, it is not in their pot. That's not in their capabilities, nor, and it doesn't matter what this fake ass government. Washington D.C. cannot write no fucking laws. Y'all need to know this, god damn it. And you don't sit there debating with a bunch of dumbass banks that became because of our gold and shit. You don't debate with the motherfuckers. And all these people, there's a lot of people locked up that should never been locked up. Now either y'all come into this reality, you'll accept it. The earth is not a spinning fucking ball. There are no planets up above us. And until you accept the truth of reality, then reality becomes yours. And then you can mitigate and do what you want to do with it. But a lot of you need to realize this. So I ordered one more book. I think I got like $6 left. So, or $5 something like that. So I ordered another book. I just went ahead and did it. I was going to read, I watched that live, and so I started going through my notes, looking at stuff even when I was on my laptop, going through some of the stuff, my files in my folder. And I was surprised at some of the stuff I had, and I was like, oh, I forgot all about it. Well, I didn't forget. I had done it. You know what I'm saying? This is the old world. They have recreated weapons. Every war has been a lie, and even its history, and every pulpit at the top tier have all played together. When will our people, when will you wake up? No, you're not fully awake yet. Trust me, you're not. But I appreciate y'all all waking up. I really will. This is the old world. You hear me? Now, putting away the religion is not a problem. That's a good thing. But accepting the fact of who you are and the fact that you come from something greater, that's more important. To have moral and moral subjugation of self and love and aspirations for better, that is the greatest accomplishment that can be accomplished. Why must you give it to a God? Whether one exists, we already know that's an etymology that we should not dismiss, but yet know the difference. That thing is hard-rooted, all right, that they put to cut you away from the true cloth that you are and how powerful you really are. And everything they create is a perversion of the worst kind. I mean, a perversion of the worst kind. Well, anyway, I'm thinking about going camping this weekend coming up, so I'm preparing my food. I've got thousands of these. Thousands. Well, I got like 3 different kinds. Oh, I got enough of these. I'm saying it right here because I wish a motherfucker would try and take it. Not that I can go 6-7 days without eating, but I said, let me try this one out. I haven't had it since last time I went camping, if y'all remember. I'm gonna put a little hot sauce in this. Oh, it tastes good without it. But I'm old country boy. Now, which one is this? This is the chili mac with beef. Put a little bit of Tabasco up in. I'm not putting no calorie pepper. No, I haven't had nothing too spicy in a long time, and I ain't trying to hurt my booty. I mean, you know, I eat a lot of cayenne. I know it probably wouldn't bother me, but just saying. And I enjoy these. I also got the Patriot. Y'all can get for like one something. You can get a 3-month supply or 2 something. I forget. Y'all need to really get it together. So I wanted to taste this. I haven't had this in a while. I've got like 300 of these alone. Because whenever I bought them, I buy them in a box. And so I had all these boxes, and so I started breaking them up, burying them in some places, putting them in little bullet containers, like about 30, and you know, water filters and all that kind of stuff. With a gallon of water in the bottom of it, dig a hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, y'all. In different places. And put these things in, and they're there. The water's fine, the food's, everything's fine, the water filters, everything is fine. Wherever I bury these things at. Ammo. Now, if I decide, oh, that means I will dig some up, but some I will leave. Just in case. I'm going to tell you right now. Hold on. Don't eat bread with this. This is a lot of calories, and this is enough for 2 people, actually. Damn. Yo. This is good. Oh, my goodness. Holy. This is good. Oh, my goodness. This right here, I'm only half. 230 calories. Sodium is a little high. You don't ever want to go past 13, but I don't eat sodium. So 30-40% sodium out of a deli recommended. That's like, okay, well, I got some sodium for today. I really don't eat salt, y'all. Maybe that's one of my issues. This is really good and spicy with that hot sauce. I should put some green chili in there. Man, y'all really, all right. As long as they ain't made in China. Look, this right here, Mountain House, Adventure Mills. I've been buying these since I was on the reservation. Matter of fact, when I came from Vineland, I came with the other ones. They're vegan though. All kinds of different Greek, Asian, Hindu foods. I've showed y'all some of the sandwiches they have before. They're really good. You just open it up and eat the sandwich. It's like power, like if the MRE. You know what I mean? And you got some MREs. So what I'm doing is, because I'm going camping this weekend, getting my system right. Because I'll be digging a hole if I gotta go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Oh. So I want to make sure my stomach don't be hurting. I just don't want to go out there and also be like, oh, let me eat. Let me have this and put it in the fridge. You can warm it up tomorrow night. But yeah, that's how I do it. I usually don't show that. All right? Trust me. The stuff is good to have. All right? Get your nose out of there. Thank you. Don't you ever do that. Curiosity killed a cat. But yeah, this is the old world. Kill me a dead alive. And I was sitting back reading. And I was like, oh, I got to read this. Oh, they're going to love this. You know, I get hyped. And notification came. He sent something to my Instagram. So okay. So I went on over. Oh, he was live. Ah, man. It was good live. I appreciate when other brothers are out here attempting to tell people what they need to hear. Now, I've been doing it for so long that it feels so good. See, he's younger, but not so younger, but he's younger than me. I like seeing that with a 20-year difference and stuff like that. I enjoy that. That warms me. And he keeps telling them, brothers and sisters, wake up. Why are people not listening? And then I come along, and I've been doing this all my life, and then people think that, like, oh, I'm just attempting to, but no, I've been literally doing this all my life. Now we got all these little peckerwoods, and that's what I call them when they tell them history from their point of view. Point of view is not a winner. It's not an answer. When I tell you that with Pelicans here, people have a hard time dealing with that. Yeah, and they killed a lot of them too, just like a lot of our folks. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Every bit of history is a lie. Even right up to this point, you see how the media lied. Look at Pat Tillman, how they lied about him being an Army Ranger, how he died. And it took some people that's out there to tell the truth. Every one of these politicians, these generals, and all of them, this piece of squabble and scrap, this piece of gut-wrenching shit. This is our soil. And people better start paying attention and recognizing this truth. Goddamn banks. I'm surprised that these niggas in Detroit, New York, and all talking about they home. They should go in there, tell the city, tell all them motherfuckers, inspectors, all them, and the niggas that work for them suck their ass. We're going to move into these houses. We're going to refurbish and build them up. We're going to get power going to them if we got to use solar panels. And nobody's going to tell us shit on our soil. That's what needs to happen. That's the change. And if you ain't going to do that, yeah, well, if you can't even uproot and come out this way, I know you damn well can't. You ain't gonna do that over there. Get armed the fuck up. No wonder they made everybody a criminal. But I've been telling y'all for a long time, just because you was a felon, you can still, if your time is served and you paid your price and you ain't doing it no more, no, you can own a firearm again. That's how the system's corrupt. These ain't no judges out here. Look how they just smack the crackhead nigga, Biden's son. And you got all these people out here locked up on little bags of weed and shit like that. China's bringing all this deadly stuff, killing people. Man, fuck this fake ass government. When y'all gonna snap up out of it? Them motherfuckers owe me more money than they can think of. Sons of bitches. But I don't care about that. I care about y'all. So anyway, I just want to come on and say that. And besides that, it's 6 something, almost 7. I'm tired anyway. What's that? I won't be doing no podcast tonight, brother. I'm gonna put this shit downstairs. It's good, but it's heavy. A lot of calories. I worked out pretty good today. In the morning, after I ground and do my little Palanga and whatever, and Tai Chi shit, whatever. Go ahead and read, because tomorrow is a whole day of reading. A whole day of reading. I got a new book that I opened up. I got I Ching, Masonic shit. And you know I gotta watch my little Manny P. Hall before. That's what I'm about to do now. Put him on and just listen to him for about 2 hours and drift off to a nice sleep. I love y'all. All right. I'm not trying to beat y'all up when I say what I say. We gotta come together, y'all. You need to know this is your land. Don't worry about that engine shit and all them labels, all that. All right? So I'm gonna shut y'all out and get the hell up off of here. Rondo, what's going on, beloved? APJR, Herbo, it's new, original Lone Wolf. What's going on? Hey, Regina Harris. It's good to see y'all. Y'all know to share this, man. And I respect everyone. I really do. This is the life. I chose this. And when I said I don't have no steaks, no bacon, and none of that shit in the fridge. But I have survival food. And if I'm going out this weekend, I'm taking I got my wipes. I might go out for 2 nights. So I'm gonna take I got my sausage, biscuit, and gravy. I got my chili max. I got my oatmeal with cinnamon and chia seeds. I make those little bags so I can put in my little Pyrex containers and heat it up with the water in my burner. And I don't eat power bars no more. Those things are crap, y'all. Now I could sell it for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have my own little one that I made in New York that helped me lose weight and made me stronger than a mug. And some of the best damn cookies or power, if you want to call it a power bar. I didn't call it that. Everybody that ate it, they were like, yo, Red. And I was like selling 20 cookies for $30, yo. That ass serious. Planet Fitness, I was going there with a big ass bag. Several orders. Like every other day, like, yo. Seriously. But I'm gonna get off of here, man. I'll get to read them tomorrow. I'm gonna sit back. A lot of stuff to think about, people. But don't think too hard. Y'all already thought long and wrong, but don't think too hard. Don't litigate because it can be stressful. I might show y'all some of the exercises I shared with Snoo and a couple other people. Because we have to mitigate different factors. And I shared it with the people who are really applying the stuff that I said, and they're seeing results. They feel the difference. And they tell you that for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you for themselves. Okay? I already took my skate liver oil, hon. I take that every day. If I don't eat my mackerels or sardines or my trout, flounder, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm making the pasta stuff tomorrow. It's still frozen. The paella, but I'm using linguine and olive oil and garlic. It's olive oil. You put about half a cup olive oil, well, a quarter cup. And you put in about a couple of dashes of Himalayan and about 6 minced cloves of garlic. Heat it up, and then you add all it in there and flip. You already have the linguine together. You have your linguine, you hit it with a little olive oil, a little fresh parsley chopped on the board. That's what it means. And then you slap that in there and go to town. So when I cook that tomorrow and platter it, I'll let y'all see it. But I'm finished 2 more tablespoons of this. Put this crap in. Oh, it's good. But you know, I mean, I'm feeling pretty damn good, y'all. That is banging. That's all about flavor and stuff. There's other ones out there that taste like crap, all right? So again, here, let me hold it up for you in case y'all want to order some of these. Okay? I like them. I got a fridge full of vegetables and all kind of plant burgers, and you think about it, yams, sweet celery, everything. Tons of seafood. I was like, man, I'm going out this week and I'm gonna put my tent up. I'm going to Wild Week. I'm gonna go out there, forget everybody. He'll be good home 2 days, 3 days, got plenty of food and water. Kitty litter to be clean. It takes about 2-3 days before I have to clean it out anyway. And I'm just gonna be out there and relax. Have my tablet, have my little one of my solar panels with me and the plugs and charge everything like that, forget about it. You know what I mean? I wish some of y'all be here, but it is what it is. Let me get off of here. All right, mad love and respect. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. I put it back in the fridge. I put it in the fridge. I used to keep it in the cupboard, but I want to keep it between 50 and 70, so I put it in the fridge in the crisper. So, yeah, I thought I had it up here. I didn't even have no natto tonight because I knew I was going to eat that, and I eat that half tomorrow night just to get my stomach. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you go to the bathroom, this stuff I had, you're like, huh? Anyway, y'all have a good one, all right? Sisters and my brothers, see y'all now.